Hi everyone, it's Allison Gaffney. I thought I'd show a quick short video of upper body routine about volume today. Not lifting super heavy, even though I love to lift super heavy. There's always a day where you want to incorporate all your upper body moves, get volume, burn mega calories. So I just finished a HIIT workout session. So long are the days of running miles and miles and miles. HIIT is, truly believe in HIIT as a stoking your metabolism and for the long term, being better on your knees and your joints, but also really focusing on strength training to spark that metabolism in addition to the HIIT. But I'm going to show you some quick workouts I do for upper body. First one, we do a regular hammer curl. Is what I start with. So today, normally I would lift super heavy, but today I'm going to start with 15s. And arms against your side, not flailing out to the side. And again, like a grip in a hammer, you're going to bring it up and curl it here. So this is where I'll do a burnout. Usually I can get to about 15 reps at 15 pounds dumbbell. So I start here. Then what I'll do on this one, drop it down, 12 pounds. Again, crank out some reps, 10 pounds, and so forth. Next one, I call it a W curl. So on this one, I'll actually start with 12-pound dumbbells, straight on, arms out to the side, elbows tucked in along the side. You don't want to be flailing those arms. You want to just use the bicep to curl up those dumbbells and not use any other muscle. Just focus there. Again, here, instead of curling the wrists in, I lead them out slightly to put more concentration on the biceps. So here, you're going to curl up into a W to really get that tennis ball effect look on the biceps. If I turn sideways, and again, straight on, out to the side like a W. If you look at the biceps, pure concentration on those biceps. Again, with this, I start with 12, drop it down to 10, then to 8, and crank out some reps. I'm trying about volume here and getting my metabolism stoked. Next, I go to straightforward bicep curls. I've got the 15-pound dumbbells. I do alternating single arm, up into a regular bicep curl, switch into the other arm. Try not to move the body. Again, try to keep your body stable. Use the arm to bring up the dumbbell, not your back. Don't swing. Nice and slow here. Really concentrate on those biceps. Again, straight on, curl up, down, curl up, and down. Another movement, what I like, is a curl where actually you're going to go bring it in or out and focus on those bicep muscles. So if I grab a 12-pound dumbbells, again, you're going to be in this position. If I look sideways, they're almost right here, straight out 90-degree angle, your arms, and you're going to bring the weights out and in. Again, see this? Out and in, just like this. The concentration is on those biceps. Right here, this is an awkward movement when you're looking at it, but when you're doing it, you feel that it's pure concentration on the biceps. Everyone asks me how my biceps get to a tennis ball round effect and I get that cut. This is definitely a go-to movement right there. Again, you're going out, just like that. Those are your bicep movements for today. Triceps, a couple movements I will do is a standing or seated overhead movement. Arms alongside the head. Try not to have them way out. And again, you're going to curl back, bring that weight down, and up. Squeeze that tricep at the top of that motion. That is the most important thing. People go through the motions instead of squeezing the tricep. Very important there. Next, my number one, which I'm not going to show you here, maybe I can on the bench. Let's bring this down. Right here is the tricep dip. There's my bench. Let's go over here. Bring my bench over. In this movement, I typically like to be a little bit lower with my feet up on a box for a little elevation, so your pure concentration on the triceps. Hands forward, you're going to come down to about 90 degrees, squeezing that tricep up at the top. In this movement, the key here is not just going quick. You want you coming down 90 degrees, squeezing that tricep up at the top. Every time you can see that muscle being contracted, squeezing the muscle. That's where you're going to get and see a change. What I like to then do is a simple movement to try to get that cut. You've got 3 parts of that tricep muscle up at the top. Just a slight hand change. Next round, next set, I take my hands and instead of going straight out, I put them to the side like this alongside my body. Just that slight movement, you're working the muscle a little bit differently. So your hands are out to the side. Again, you're going to bring it down and up, squeezing that muscle up at the top. And third set, bring your hands inwards. So again, you're working a different angle of that tricep muscle. So they're going to be alongside your body, hands pulled in. Your elbows are going to flail out slightly, but you're going to work a different part of that tricep muscle, the back of the arm, back of the shoulder there in that motion. And then one other tricep for volume. Again, this is not about heavy lifting today. This is about volume. If I want to get bis and tris in, is the bent over on a bench or standing. You're going to have arm alongside the body. And again, in this motion, you're going to bring that tricep back, squeeze the tricep up at the muscle, and bring it back down, perpendicular to the floor. Back up, squeeze, back down. What I don't want to see, or what you shouldn't be doing, is a lot of people have this motion, swinging, right? Well, doing this is not going to work that tricep muscle. This is just going to wear out your shoulder. What you want to do is keep this arm stationary, okay? From here, you're just bringing the forearm back, squeezing, and that weight's going to come just down to this point. So the contraction, that tricep muscle is constantly being contracted, and you're putting more focus and emphasis on that tricep muscle. Again, you're not going to be flailing and bring that arm to here. This part of the arm, your upper arm, should never move. You should stay there, fixed position, squeezing that tricep up at the top. I will show you some more upper body exercise, either later today or another time. But again, for volume, crank out 3 sets of bicep, 3 different exercises for biceps, 3 different exercises for triceps. And then I go on to shoulders, chest, and back for a quick upper body mega calorie burn, especially if I've got something going on later in the day. Again, kill those biceps, lift heavy, lift for volume, get that metabolism up. Everyone, have a great day.